Hello and welcome to today's webinar. We're talking about finding super specific leads today. My name's Jeff Allen and I'm the Customer Success Manager here at GoPinLeads. It's my job to make sure that your life is smooth, simple, and that you're getting the most you can out of our tool. Give me a shout if you are here watching for the first time, or if this is a second or third return to our webinar for you. Today, we are going to be covering a lot more information than we normally do, as well as giving you a bit of a heads up about some events happening next week. So go ahead and comment away in the live chat during the webinar today. Hi, Kylie Dole. Kylie just dropped a comment in the live chat just in the nick of time because I want to tell you about how you can do exactly the same thing. So if you look at your screen now, you will see that there is a way to go and see the live chat so that you can interact with me in the comments. The loading time on this screenshot seems to be a bit long, but do bear with me. It seems to be coming along in drips and drabs. So how you can go ahead and comment is if you do not see the live chat, chances are you're watching on gopinleads.com/webinars and you're watching in a little YouTube video like the one you see on your screen. If that's true, then give the YouTube logo in that video window a click. When you do that, YouTube will open in its own window. And there you'll be able to watch this webinar within YouTube and interact in the live chat like Kylie has done here. And like you can see in the screenshot on screen now, we get some really great interaction from people in the live chat. So go ahead and hit me up there. For those of you who need to see that again, I'm going to run the visuals on screen once more. Now that you know how to get to your live chat function and how to watch the webinar, you can get interactive with me. You can say what you need to say. If you have an opinion, if you have a question, do get in touch. Do not hesitate. I am here for you at every step of the way. Now, before we begin, I'm going to give you a quick preview of these GoPinLeads and SL Pro, we call it for short, Facebook communities. I'm going to give you access to those at the end of this webinar, but for now, I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly how you can start working on getting leads, and even more so, getting leads that are super specific to your particular requirements. This is going to make your life a lot easier. And it's going to help you to understand things from a broader perspective. So here we go. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do a search using the GoPinLeads web app. Now, this web app is available across various major browsers, and you do need to realize that it does work, we believe, better with Chrome, because that's what it was really built for and around. So we like people to use Chrome. If you want to use a different engine, however, you have that option. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and look for a category of businesses in London, UK. And the category I'm looking for is butcheries. So butcheries in London, UK. In this case, I want to get all contact details, because if we're looking for butcheries, chances are there's going to be the need for deliveries down the line, phone calls down the line, and all of that information is included in our reports. So it's a very good way to get everything you need in one fell swoop. So here we go. Press the continue button, the search button, then we'll load through to the map. And this will allow you to see the results populating in the map itself. You'll see a few things on your screen. You can hit select all. Now, select all is going to give you everything that's on your screen first up, and then you hit load more results to get more information. Hit this load more results button as many times as possible until it disappears, so you can make sure you get all of the relevant information. So this is how you're going to go ahead and make sure you are pulling every possible lead from these Google pages. I see our viewer numbers slowly creeping up. Go ahead and click on the YouTube logo in the video you're watching me in. If you are not watching on youtube.com, then you will not be able to see the live chat, and that means you can't interact like everyone else is doing. So go ahead and interact in the chat. Give me a shout on what you think. What you're seeing on your screen right now is a search that I am running for butcheries in London, UK, in England. Now, this is going to give me all of the results in that area, and it's going to make sure that I have all of them pulled through into a usable database really fast. So here you can see I'm still finding more and more results as I go on. The load more button, coincidentally, is going to be a thing of the past. This isn't going to be a process that you need to follow forever. Very soon, we are going to be updating the tool to make this an automatic updating system so that the subsequent leads all load automatically and you won't have to use the load more button over and over again. So for now, while we are installing that capability and busy nailing all down the details, go ahead and use the load more results button, as I've been using now for the last 2 minutes to gather all of these results. Now, remember, if you were to go ahead and source each of these manually, it would have taken you much longer to do. Remember, you can press select all to make sure that you're getting all of the results you need, and keep pressing load more results as you go on to make sure that you can gather all of the butcheries within London. Now, these may number quite a few, and at one point when it comes to the time when there are slightly too many, I'm going to just go ahead and press continue, even if we haven't found absolutely all of them. London is a city that loves its meat products, so it is no surprise that there are this many butcheries all in the London area. Now, you can imagine if you were looking for business types such as these, you'd be able to find a huge range of them just by doing a quick search. You know, we haven't even been on this webinar for 6 minutes now, and already we're at the situation where we're busy pulling through all of these useful, powerful leads. It's a very important thing, and it really does help you to get everything possible from the list and from the tool itself. So remember, the select all button is your friend. It's to make sure you're getting all of the businesses. If you want to know how many we've gotten so far, look in this top right hand side. You can see 127 businesses selected, and there are still more loading. This is an incredible way to make sure you're getting the most leads possible in the quickest way possible. I'm going to go ahead now and hit continue, because as you can quite clearly see, I could go ahead and load more results for the next 6 years. So here you go. I've got the employees tab open now, where I can go ahead and find the employees that work at these businesses. When I scroll down, I find my friend, the load more button again, and I give it a click. Now, this is going to be the same process again, super easy. And again, this is going to be something that we make automatic in the future. Let me know in the comments if this is making sense to you. In the live chat, drop me a message there. I'm always keen for your feedback. I'm always keen to see what you have to say and what you're thinking of what I'm doing on screen. So yeah, go ahead and show me everything that's in your brain as more and more employees are loading across in the tool here. How are you doing there, Kylie? Are you hanging in there? What's the weather like out there where you are? I believe you are in the States, and I think we are coming to the end of the employees that we can load through this list. So if we go up and hit select all, once again, we can see an indication of how many of the employees we found, in this case, 73. I'm going to go ahead and push for a couple more. Kylie Doll says it's snowing like crazy. Well, Kylie, by stark contrast, it's so hot where I am that fires are starting in the bush spontaneously. It's incredible. Yes, Kylie says this is super fast. It is, I mean, if you were to sit down and do this on your own, manually going to each of these businesses, scraping yourself through all of their details, finding the ones that are still active, because that's something we do as well. You don't have to go and vet these. We make sure that we're vetting our results. We generate them in real time. So if they're available, we find them. That's the way it works here. So I'm going to go ahead and press the select all button once again so you can see how many I've gone up to now, which is 98, 102, and I'm going to go ahead and stop it there. I could keep going almost endlessly, it seems. Butcheries are incredible number of them in London. I'm going to press finish. Now, when I press finish, this will go through to the reports or confirmation tab. It summarizes what I've asked for, and it says I have the option to create a report. Now, what's happened here is I have started to generate a report of specifically butchers in London. Now, if you're looking for something a little different, look at our new beta version of our tool employee search. Now, this is a really cool way to go about looking for people as well, and it makes your life a hell of a lot easier because you can use tags such as, if you're looking for all people in a certain professional standing within a certain area. Let's look first of all in Boston, and hopefully my spelling of Massachusetts is on point. And I'm going to look for CEOs there, and I'm going to look for fast food industry. Now, this allows me to use these tags and find people that these tags relate to. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and find all the basic information, employee and company details, plus the email addresses. Now, you'll notice that if you choose this one, it's going to give you employee and company details. Over here, it'll give you email addresses as well, so you can contact them. That's why I'm searching for those. And it'll charge 1 credit per email. When I press search, it'll take me very much the same way as we've just done in the previous search through to a page that's going to start pulling through all of the information that I asked for. So now that you see that has happened, you can check all of your results out. Now, remember, this is capped at 100 at the moment because we need to make sure that we're scaling this tool in a great way to make sure it's getting all of the accuracy that it deserves. Now, here we've got the show more results button, and if you click that, you can, as you saw previously twice now, show more results, load more leads, and go all the way up to 100. Now, that cap of 100 is just for now. It's just in the beta stage at the moment, but we wanted to open up so you could try it, test it out, check out the results, and find out how you will be using it on your own terms. Now, remember, it's there for you to play around with and there for you to start working with right now. I'm going to stop this at 100 as the tool will stop me there. I'm up to 53 at the moment as the tool is loading through more. And remember, we've been on this webinar now for less than 15 minutes, and I am already nearly finished generating my second full database. And my first one is already completed. It's really quick, it's really easy, and I'm going to show you how you can access that information right now. Okay, so this is my last page that I'm loading up now. And it's going to stop at either 90 because it won't find any more past that, or it'll stop at 100. In this case, it stopped at 90. Press finish and get report, and it'll give you the results of the employees you've asked for. It really is an incredibly fast, incredibly simple, easy to use way of getting your leads for your sales prospecting. So this is going to take a couple of minutes to build up, but in the meantime, I'm going to show you the first report that we generated. And here you'll be able to see the butcheries in London, the businesses tab and the employees tab. First of all, the businesses tab, you get business names, emails, free emails as well where available, phone numbers, social media, address, locations, and web details. So if you see NA, this is a line you have not been charged for. If you do see a line here, you have been charged for that. Additionally, some of them have a free email address available. Remember to visit the subsequent pages of your search using the little locator at the bottom, and check out the employees tab as well. This is where your actual employees that work at these businesses can be found. And these are their personal work email addresses. So here you see Alex Webster. You can find Amelia Latham Wake from Ginger Pig, and on it goes. Remember again, if you see NA, that's because we weren't able to find that particular email address, and that means you have not been charged for it. So that is something very important to remember. Now, I'm going to show you a quick way to keep track of what you have and have not been charged for. If you look in the email that you received from us, you'll see our transparency policy. Here in this case, you're getting a refund of 75 credits because 4 businesses and 71 employees did not have emails or phone information. So when we don't find the information that you asked for, we don't charge you for it. Simple as that. It's only polite, right? So you remember this all works the same way via the Chrome extension as well. You would simply do your search in Google Maps and then open the Chrome extension. Last week's webinar, I focused heavily on the Chrome extension, so feel free to go and check that out for a bit of an update on that. Now remember that your other report has also just been completed less than a minute ago. Now here we've got all of the CEOs in the fast food sort of industry within Massachusetts, Boston. Now you can also view all of your reports in Google Sheets with a click, and it'll come through to Google Sheets for you. Or you can go ahead and download the Excel if you want to use it on your PC natively. Checking out the comments again. Now, if you have any thoughts or anything you want to share with me at this stage, do let me know. What is on your mind? What uses can you see for this? And how are you feeling with your usage of the tool right now? I'm going to go ahead and send you in the comments right now my email address. Now, the reason you need this is because if you need help at any time, you can get hold of me. I want you to let me know what you thought of this webinar, what you'd like to see in future webinars, what you're working on right now, and how I can help you make it even more successful. That's my email address there. And as I promised earlier, I'm going to pop back here and show you our Facebook communities. The first one is the Sales Leads and Pro Content Facebook community. This is a very active, very happy little community of people who are all there helping each other build, grow, and communicate their businesses better. I'm going to show you the link for this in the comments. Go ahead, log into Facebook, join the group, and also remember we've got a GoPinLeads Facebook group as well. I'm going to give you the link to that also down in the comments. Now, that one is all about GoPinLeads, your email campaigns, and your sales as a whole, and how you can be the best at what you do. So this is the situation. This is GoPinners, where I love and leave you. I see no further action in the comments. All the love from Kylie Doll, and we are onwards and upwards with our campaigns. I wish you all the best, and I look forward to seeing you in future webinars. I want to say thank you for attending today. You've got my email address handy in the comments. Get in touch with me anytime.